Hey, you've made your way back to the Whiskey Corner. I'm MattyBigDaddy. You belong here. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight, before your weekend gets started, I imagine you are heading out to a liquor store and you're like, hey, what are we going to sip on tonight? And you've heard about weeded bourbons and you just got your paycheck. It's burning a hole in your pocket. These are both around $30 to $35. They're both very approachable and I like them both. You can see I have a dent on both of them. There are some differences and there are some similarities. Let's unpack some of that. Let's start with Green River. Green River Weeded Bourbon is a 3-grain mash bill. It is 70% corn, 21% wheat, and 9% barley. It is distilled in Owensboro, Kentucky, right at the Green River Distillery, and they are owned by Bardstown Bourbon. That's a big brand that owns quite a few different labels, and they do good work. They do damn good work. You kidding me, son? This is 90 proof, and it's at least 4 years old. There's a reason why you're seeing this everywhere. It is because it is really tasty. Penelope. Penelope has a beautiful bottle, first of all. And so this is Penelope Weeded. Now, Penelope, and I don't want to get too heavy into this because, yes, do they distill it themselves? No, it is an MGP. So they buy their distillate from MGP, which does great distillates. They create great spirits. But Penelope is known as a finisher. So they have different cask finishes. They have different time in the barrels. They add things to the barrels and different switching them around. They have toasted, they have cast strength, they have this Amburana wood. And so this is MGP's weeded mash bill. It's 70% corn, 16% wheat, 7% rye, and 3% barley. Now, that being said, Penelope does a nice job. This is non-chill filtered. It is 4-grain versus 3-grain. And they're not really verses, are they? They're just what you like. And I recommend you try them both. Penelope Weeded Bourbon, 95% proof. They buy their distillate and then they finish it and package it. And it's still delicious. They do it for about the same price. This is a one-stop shop. This has a couple more operations. No biggie. No harm, no foul. I think they're fine. Let's take this one on the nose. Let's get a whiff. I hate that. All these channels. Let's take it on the nose. Let us take it on the nose. How about we just shove our honker in there and get a whiff? Get a whiff. All right. Boy, that's really nice. I get peach apricot. And I'm a sucker for it. I get it with Woodford Reserve as well, but peach apricot teas. I get a little caramel, but peach apricot tea with some caramel. It is sweet. When you are breathing it in, and somebody said to me the other day, how can you smell sweet? And it's like, well, you can because I just got a big whiff. And as I'm finishing it, there's a sweetness that's going on. Or I'm a crazy person. Okay, let's taste. Yeah, there's that sweetness. So peach apricot, caramel, a little cinnamon, but its finish is a warm honey heat. I mean, that is delightful and very drinkable. I'm still getting warm, still kind of finishing. Oh yeah, that is just delicious. Very approachable, quality mid-level product there. I mean, you can't go wrong. Let's take some water. Let's clean my palate. Shall we take it on the nose? Why not? Let's take it on the nose. No, how about we just get a little whiff, okay? How about we get a little whiff? Okay. It is less dramatic, okay? It is less dramatic, but still smells very good. I get kind of caramel corn, apple pear, baking spice. Okay, so I'm glad I just did that. Both really good, but this mouthfeel, I don't know if it's because it has a little 3% malted barley and or it has a little rye. I don't get that heat from the rye, but I'm getting a more viscous mouthfeel. I'm getting a really easy pour in and something very pleasant on the tongue. And the only way I can describe it as it's just a really delicious, fuller body. It's a little bit heavier body, and this one's a little thinner. I'm getting that apple corn, or rather candy corn, caramel apple, baking spice on the finish, but a softer finish. It's already kind of gone, and there's some wood, but. So I like the nose and the finish on this one, but the mid palate on this one. So go figure, who knew? But guys, we're splitting hairs, man. I mean, they're both delicious. I suggest that these are not mixers, man. I mean, these are when you start to like throw a couple of cubes in a glass and splash some wheated bourbon in that glass, or you drink it neat and start developing your palate and what you like. But I'm just here to say I'm enjoying this one. I have a nice dent on it. I'm enjoying this one. I got this one first. That's why it's a little deeper. If I had to choose, I'd probably start with this one. But they're both delightful. I think this one's a little cheaper too. So I think I got this one for $29 and this one for $32 or $3. But they're both under $35. And if you're sipping something, watching a movie tonight, explore a wheated bourbon. They are approachable. They are delightful. And what are we doing, man? I mean, we're just enjoying bourbon, following our highest excitement on where these come from, who made them, how old they are, how pretty they are, what packages they come in. The whole damn thing of whiskey and bourbon is cool. So I'm glad you've joined me. Thanks for hanging out. The next one, I think we're going to do another wheated, but we're going to do cask strength. So we're going to do full flavor cask strength and a fresh crack on one of those compared to one of the other ones that I'm very familiar with. So a fresh crack, premium, upper tiered wheated. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, man. Be safe. And thanks for stopping by the Whiskey Corner. I'm MattyBigDaddy, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.